Yo, what is going on YouTube? This is Delta back again with another Call of Duty mobile video, where in today's video I'm going to be doing another class setup, gun review, tips and tricks gameplay for another Call of Duty mobile gun, and today's gun is going to be none other than the HVK-30 assault rifle. Recently in the Season 6 patch notes, this gun was buffed. It has a buff in damage and a reduction in the reload time, so I'm going to be seeing whether this gun lives up to its name and whether the buff actually did some justice to this gun. But if you guys like free things, make sure to hit subscribe because it takes literally 1 second. 95% of my viewers are not subscribed, so if even like 20% of those viewers could hit subscribe, we would be hitting 1,000 subscribers so easily. But anyway, make sure to hit subscribe, turn on post notifications, like the video if you enjoyed it, and share the video with your friends if you thought it was cool. Also, leave a comment, let me know what video you want to see next. Join my Discord server, link on screen and in the description below. We're trying to run some Discord games for a video, so stay tuned for that. Without any further ado, HVK-30 assault rifle, best class setup, tips and tricks, and gameplay. Let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so now we are onto the HVK-30 class setup. So straight off the bat, let's talk about optics. I like to run the iron sight because it isn't that bad, and if you're running any sights like this, it will increase your ADS time, so that's something to be looking out for. If you are comfortable with iron sights, you should 100% always run them. That you should be able to see your enemy clearer, and that's the most important thing. So if using a red dot is better for you, then by all means use the red dot. In terms of the other attachments, I like to run the laser sight so I can hip fire enemies quicker, or sorry, have a tighter spread when hip firing, quick draw to allow my ADS time to be a lot faster, and extended mag because this thing burns through ammo very quickly. I don't run foregrip because honestly it's not very necessary. However, using a foregrip on the HVK-30 will make your shots go to the up and to the right every single time. Stock is an excellent attachment for all assault rifles, and I would recommend using it. Full metal jacket is not really necessary. Fast reload is definitely never going to be better than extended mag. Suppressor is okay if you want to be a ninja, but that's up to you. In terms of my secondary weapon, I like to run the pistol. Please don't run rocket launchers or you're a noob. On the pistol, you can't attach any optics, of course, but full metal jacket or suppressor will be best, along with laser sight and the extended mag. For my operator skill, I like to actually run the death machine because every time I use the war machine, I end up killing myself, so it's not worth it. So if you keep killing yourself with the war machine, the death machine is honestly an excellent substitute. For tacticals and lethals, for the lethal I like to run the regular frag grenade because I'm not a noob and I'm not going to run trip mine. And for the tactical, you can run trophy system if you are going to stay passive and sit up in a building and kind of hit your opponents from there. But if you want to play a lot more aggressive, and I'm going to tell you why you want to play aggressive with this weapon in the tips and tricks right after the class setup section. But if you are playing a bit more aggressive, you want to run something like the smoke grenade, maybe a concussion grenade, and maybe a flashbang. But smoke is honestly the best tactical equipment, in my opinion, other than the trophy system. For red perks, there's 3 viable perks you can actually run here. The first one being lightweight because it will allow you to sprint very fast. You will increase sprinting speed by 10% and your fall damage is greatly reduced. Second is flak jacket because you will now no longer die from one shot from things like sparrows, war machines, nades, trip mines, all that bad stuff. And the third viable perk is skulker because it will allow you to move 12% faster while walking, crouching, and that also includes while you're ADS and while you're shooting. Since you can't sprint while you're shooting, this perk will affect your movement while you are shooting. Combine this with the stock attachment and you will be able to move almost 1.5 times as fast, so 50% faster than you would with a regular HVK. Now, talking about green perks, there's 3 viable perks here again. Toughness is really good because help with your recoil, although honestly toughness is kinda not as good when you look at something like cold-blooded, ghost, or hardwired, because ghost enemy UAVs are very easy to get up in the air, so Ghost is really good. Hardwire will stop you from dying to trip mines, which is pretty much the worst, and Cold-Blooded, even better. You will not die to RC cars. RC cars will not be able to see you, so it's honestly amazing. And finally, best blue perk in the game is Dead Silence. Undoubtedly, right after this video, I want you to go and change all your blue perks to Dead Silence, and if you already have them on Dead Silence, well then, good job for you. Anyway, that is it for the class setup. Now let's move over to the tips and tricks. Alright everyone, so now we're on the tips and tricks for the HVK-30 assault rifle in Call of Duty Mobile. So tip number 1, when looking at the recoil of this gun, it is pretty linear. The gun will go up into one direction until it's hit its last 7 to 10 bullets, where it will quickly switch directions. For example, if the recoil keeps going up and to the right, it will change directions and go straight left for the last 7 to 10 bullets. Tip number 2, this gun is pretty average when it comes to shots to kill, but when talking about time to kill, you better watch out. Between 0 and 31 meters, you can kill an enemy in 5 shots, but this can be reduced even further to 4 shots if you can hit 1 headshot. Again, shout out to Hawk's Nest, go subscribe to him, and go to his website hawksnest.gg for more info. Because the fire rate is so high, if you can master the recoil and hit your shots, you will melt your opponents with the HVK's quick fire rate. And at 51 meters and further, 1 headshot will reduce your shots to kill from 7 to 6, but it's going to be hard to hit that shot. Try to start at the chest area and let the recoil move up and hit the opponent's head for you. By the way, this gun has a 1.3 times headshot multiplier. Tip number 3, the best game modes for this gun will depend mostly on your playstyle. You can get away with hardpoint and domination if you can strategically melt your opponent's close range. At longer ranges, it will take more than half a second to kill an enemy, and that's if you hit all your shots. At the end, all I have to say is this gun feels average, though iFerg put it as a top 5 assault rifle. I do like this gun, and if you can control the pretty vertical recoil, you can destroy opponents in close range. So thank you all so much for watching this video. I really hope I taught you something. Yeah, make sure to subscribe for more content just like this. We're trying to hit 700 subscribers by the end of May, and I know we can do it, so help me achieve that goal. Turn on post notifications so you get notified every time I upload. Share the video with your friends if you thought it was cool. Like the video, and leave a comment. Let me know what video you would like to see next. Also join my Discord, link in the description below. We will do a Discord members only game very soon, so stay tuned for that. But that is all for today's video. This is Delta signing off, and I will see you all in the next one.